Hey everybody, just wanted to talk a little bit about what we've been talking about in groups leading up to this Thanksgiving holiday. I definitely want to hope each and every one of you has a safe holiday. So today we're going to talk briefly about the 10 ways to cope with the holidays and family members, right? We got some really good ideas during our online groups last week about different ways some of our patients were going to handle things differently this year. So these are 10 brief little helpful hints, I guess you could call them, about how you can cope with your family members, maybe that you don't get along with, because not everybody has that picture perfect family. So all right, let's talk about them. So number one would be your attitude. So you're like, well, I'm not the one that's grouchy, but no, it's not about that. It's your attitude and your expectation of going into the holiday. So if you have the expectation that it's going to be horrible, it's going to be just like it was last year, every year, so, and you build up all this anxiety in yourself before you even go, you've already got it worked out. You're like a ticking bomb ready to cause something to happen yourself, right? So change your attitude. Obviously, don't expect it to be a fairy tale holiday, but maybe not get yourself all worked up before you ever get in there and amongst your family members, okay? All right, number two is don't expect something to be different than it was. Have a realistic expectation. So if you have this one relative that every year tries to start trouble with people, don't expect him, we'll call him Bob, to be any different this year. So are you going to be able to change Bob, right? No, but you can definitely change yourself and how you interact with him, all right? And that way you'll keep peace. All right, so number three is definitely don't talk about politics and don't talk about religion. And everybody knows that, right? Just because you believe one way doesn't mean it's the right way. And just because somebody else believes a different way, that doesn't mean they're wrong. Allow everybody to feel what they feel about that, and I would just keep that off the table completely. All right, number four. The only thing that you can control is your reaction. All right? You cannot control anything else about this time together with the family. How you react to things is going to help with the turnout of what's going to get accelerated and what's not. So if you just walk away when somebody's trying to pick an argument with you, go take some time for yourself, walk outside. One of the things they say is to bring, and I'm probably getting ahead of myself, bring a happy memory with you, something on your phone that makes you laugh, something that makes you feel good when you look at it. And if you need to, go take a break and put that on and get that happy feeling back before you walk back in the room. All right, number five, we all know this one. Don't drink. And definitely don't drink to excess. You're not supposed to be drinking anyway if you're in this program, but what does drinking do sometimes to some people? Gets them aggressive, gets them argumentative. So if you have family members and lots of people in your house, you don't want to give them a bunch of alcohol, and let's see who accelerates first, right? Because it's never going to be pretty. Number six is get active. No, I'm not going to talk about exercising, but what I'm going to talk about is what they mean here is to play a game with the family members. Go for a walk. So when you're doing something active and you're laughing and you're enjoying each other's company, better than just sitting still, right? A lot of times if you're laughing and you're engaged and your intention's on something else, less fights will break out. So try that. That might work really well. All right, since it's Thanksgiving, number seven is to practice gratitude. Hopefully we do this in our everyday lives, right? 2020 has been a tough little year to go through, but guess what? If you're watching this video, you still have really positive things in your life. So don't focus on the bad part of it. Focus on the fact that you're probably in someone's home on Thanksgiving or your own, and it's warm, and you have food, and you have family. And that's the most important thing, right? Number eight is practice tolerance. What does tolerance mean? So if you've got some family members or friends that are there that have some really annoying habits, you're only going to be there for one day. So that's what it's saying. Kind of practice tolerance. So let's say you don't like, I don't know, Bob again. He's chewing with his mouth open, and it really grates on your nerves. Most likely, Bob isn't doing it to irritate you, so don't take it personally, okay? Let it go. Create as much peace as you can in your day. All right, number 9 was what we already talked about, which was to bring a happy reminder that you can look at, or maybe a short video on your phone that makes you laugh. Sometimes that'll kind of, if you're starting to get mad or angry or irritated, just take a few minutes to watch that and then go back in the room. Number 10 is one I really like. Take a deep breath, or 5. Sometimes it takes more than one deep breath. Thanksgiving is one day. Focus on your gratitude list. And if you're getting really upset, go outside and just take some really strong breathe in breaths, and then let them out slowly. And believe it or not, I know it sounds silly for those of you that haven't tried, but it's amazing how that can just calm you down. So those are our 10 tips to get through the holiday weekend or the holiday day, and when you're with a bunch of family, hopefully not more than 10. And I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Peace.